What's good, defenders? Welcome to One More Sleep. Usually, this is the pre-match segment that we do before each and every LAFC match. And yes, LAFC tomorrow taking on Sporting Kansas City at BMO Stadium. But tonight, this One More Sleep is going to be a little bit different. Yes, tomorrow we do have a match. We take on Sporting Kansas City at BMO in the last MLS regular season match before our boys head off to their 3 Club World Cup matches. But tonight, there isn't going to be our usual banter. There isn't going to be score predictions or honestly anything at all about Sporting Kansas City. Given what is going on in our city right now, the city of Los Angeles, a city of immigrants, and how much of it affects the very people and the families that make up much of the attendance at BMO Stadium, that live in the neighborhoods that we come from. And for many of you, your family and friends directly, tonight's One More Sleep needs to be a little different. If you are expecting anything tonight about soccer and you don't want to hear about any of the other stuff that's going on in the city of Los Angeles tonight, I'm sorry. I'm sure there are other shows that are doing breakdowns of what might happen against Sporting Kansas City tomorrow. But for many of our friends, when they wake up tomorrow, instead of looking forward to the match against Sporting at BMO or looking to book travel plans for the Club World Cup, instead, they're looking on social media and on their phones to see if ICE is entering their neighborhood. And they're hoping travel plans aren't booked for them out of the country. You see, Los Angeles is a city of immigrants. It's a county of immigrants. California is a whole big, long coastal state of immigrants. My immigrant story comes over as my family came through Ellis Island. But for 2 generations, I have not once ever looked over my shoulder, crossed the street, hidden in a back room or closet, or otherwise tried to avoid police or any other type of government or city officials just to continue living where I live and working where I work. It's because I look like this. Because of that luxury, I cannot, in good conscience, sit here and let an opportunity pass to do what I at least can to stand with all of you out there who are experiencing this firsthand. There's never a wrong time to try to do the right thing, and those that stay silent while things are going on are just as responsible as those that are letting it happen or actually doing it. Yeah, there are bad people who live in this country illegally. Bad people of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Criminals of every kind, so abhorrent that they absolutely deserve to answer for their crimes, be sent out of the country, deported, whatever it might be. But that's not who is being targeted with these ICE raids. Rounding up families, raiding factories or other workplaces, soliciting employers for information, all in the name of, for the most part, targeting immigrants from Mexico, Central America, South America, and I'll just say it, brown people. People of color who this city has been built on for generations. Not people that look like me. Not people that look like me. People that look like the very people that make up most of the crowd on Christmas Tree Lane before every match. Most of the crowd at BMO Stadium during almost every match. And in large part, the population of the city that I have been born in, that I have been raised in, that I've taught in for almost the last 25 years, that I've worshiped in, and that I call home. Not where I live, home. But what's going on at home right now cannot stand. This is a home made up of people of every single color under the sun, and even some colors that Crayola hasn't even thought of yet. but it does seem like one particular group is being singled out and persecuted here. And this isn't happening in the way that the court of law intends. It's not happening according to the protections in the Bill of Rights. No, this is happening without due process, in broad daylight in front of the world to see. The message is clear, and the people who they are targeting is even clearer. Tomorrow at BMO Stadium, things are going to look very different. They're going to feel very different. Tomorrow on Christmas Tree Lane, I'm not sure of how many, but several of the official SGs will not be taking part in any celebrations before the match. And those that are out there may be far more subdued than normal. From what I understand, it's possible that many of our supporters in the 3252 and around the entire stadium will be silent during the match, holding banners and signs expressing exactly how they feel. How you feel, defenders, is completely up to you. If this is the last time you listen to our podcast because of this, that's okay. I wish you well. But please know that on our next home match, 3 weeks from tonight, June 28th against Vancouver, our next home match may be missing members of the black and gold family that you tailgate with, that you shed tears of frustration and joy with, that you drench yourself in beer showers with, and that you celebrate in the stands with, all because of the policies and procedures that are happening in our city right now. So to all of you who are going to bed scared, not knowing what tomorrow might bring for you and your family, we at Defenders stand with you, shoulder to shoulder. To all of you going out to protest, to defend your neighborhood, to make sure that your voice is heard, we at Defenders stand with you, shoulder to shoulder. And to all of you who feel like you need someone to vent to, a hand to hold, a voice to calm you, or a shoulder, we at Defenders are here with you. I know that a lot of people feel like sports and politics should be separate, but you can't separate what's going on right now in our city with who attends and supports this club day after day. You can't and shouldn't do it. Soccer is the world's sport. It's not an American sport. It's not a white, black, or brown sport. It is the world's sport. So it's up to us to say something, especially after our last match against Club America, where the world actually saw and felt the impact of what the 3252 and the several thousand other black and gold supporters can do for your club on the pitch and for your city. The pride that we were all taking in what happened in that stadium just a week ago should be that same feeling of disgust and anger and sadness with what's going on in our city tonight and over the past several nights. Most of all, more than anything, whatever you do, however you are fighting, however you are hiding, however you are trying to make it until tomorrow and the next day and the next day, please stay safe and stay strong. Reach out if you need anything. There are plenty of us who stand with you, but make no mistake, tomorrow, voices will be heard in our silence. Messages will be sent. At BMO Stadium, tomorrow is a place for us to all come together and to stand with each other, shoulder to shoulder. Please stay safe and stay strong.